misconceptions.
So they talk to you, they just don't proceed.
No, they don't even come up. It's no, like they'll stare a hole through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
That's crazy. You know what I'm gonna tell you? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you real talk. Real talk.
Okay. Hey, welcome back. To Motivation Nation. It's your host, Air Gordon. We're back for another one, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, thank you to everyone that has liked, shared, subscribed. Almost at 1,000 subscribers, and it is all because of you. Keep liking, sharing, subscribing. And if you have not subscribed, please think about doing it. What we do here is we react to videos that are sent to us, give our commentary. We get a little laughs, have a little fun. So with no further ado, and at the end of this, get down in the comments and let me know your thoughts about this. Let's get into the content.
Stare a hole through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
I'm gonna give an example from me. I will not. I can't.
Hey, my dog, why are you stuttering? What are you stuttering about? This is very, very simple. But anyway, let's let this continue. I just don't understand the stuttering. That's why I had to stop. I
won't choose, right? Because we don't know who like us, and I don't want to be like, if I talk to you. What was your question? Why? Because she said, why do people not talk to them? And that's what I asked earlier. It's like, okay, is there? Because you said you are laughing, you're giggling, you're having a good time.
We're giving off the feminine energy, and they are actually not asking.
There's a plethora of reasons why men don't approach some women. First of all, if you're somewhere looking like you have an attitude problem, pass. No one wants to get with someone that looks like they're unhappy in an environment where they're supposed to be happy and supposed to be having a good time. Now, some people will say, well, that's just how I naturally look. And that could be that. That could be how you naturally look, but just understand that that's a repellent, okay? That's not an attractor. So if that's how you naturally look, when you go out somewhere, you got to look approachable. Because at the end of the day, most men don't want to waste their time. Now, and it also has to do with the confidence of the man. There's some people who will walk up in a crowd of women and start talking and then see who's choosing. And then there's a lot of people who won't. But the key to it, you got to first and foremost look inviting in order for someone to even want to approach you, especially when you're out in a club setting and there's a lot to choose from. Why would a person walk up on somebody with the face that this lady is making and there's someone else that's smiling and grinning? But let's let them continue.
They're not.
But I think so. They talk to you, they just don't proceed.
No, they don't even come up. No, like they'll stare a hole through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
That's crazy. You know what I'm gonna tell you? I don't know. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you real talk. Real talk.
Okay, now look at that. Okay, and you don't understand why nobody's approaching you. And furthermore, okay, you get to a certain age where it's like, does it matter who approaches who? If you see a guy that you are interested in talking to because you're physically attracted to him, ma'am, it's okay to walk up to him and say, hey, how you doing? My name is such and such. I've seen plenty examples of this. There's plenty of examples of that. And if you want to be a lady that says, well, a lady shouldn't approach a man, it's always the man's responsibility, then you'll continue sitting in a car having a conversation with two random guys about why people are not approaching it. And here's another thing, right? About people approaching people and people looking at people from a distance, right? There are people, because when I was younger, I couldn't see that far away without my glasses. And at the time I would not wear contacts. So if you were too far off in the distance, I could see you are a person, but I couldn't make out your face and all of this. It was a lot of times people would be like, man, you saw me and you didn't even speak. I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was you. I mean, I couldn't make out your face in the distance. So it's a lot of people that have and this is not an excuse, but there's people who have vision issues, and because they want to look cool, they're not going to wear their glasses. And some people don't like putting contacts in their eyes because they don't want to touch their eye. So they'll just go out and they can't see all that great. And they're just walking around, looking around, and a person might be staring directly at you, but they really can't even make out your facial features well enough to even know that you're attracted. So it's like when you're getting up in age, man, and you're trying to find somebody, just step out and speak to them. We're all grown and we're all human at the end of the day. But I feel like that's what social media has stunted a lot of growth, and it has hindered a lot of progress because people have a false sense of what they think someone should be doing, and they think things are a lot easier than what they are. But this face right here, yeah, I can see why nobody's running up on you, man.
And this is as a DJ. As a DJ, there's a lot. And this is my cousin. This is a lot of music out there that is projecting on a lot of men that women like money all the time. And so if they see you look expensive, they may not fuck with you. Bro,
okay, this is ridiculous. Okay, this is ridiculous. If you look expensive, what does that mean? I've never heard of that. That's nonsensical talk. That's lame talk. That's a guy who's trying to lead with his wallet talk. What do you mean look expensive? I don't even know what that means. Is the woman attractive to you? Is she giving you a good look? Is she looking approachable? That I don't know nothing about all this. She looked too expensive to talk to. That's some new stuff. Never heard of this before. But let's let them finish. It ain't much longer, and then I get my closing commentary. But I'm gonna back it up just a split second so we can hear this nonsense again.
May not fuck with you. Bro, Timu and Sheen
look expensive.
You look expensive. They may not fuck with you.
Bro,
Timu and Sheen
look expensive. We look like we're not single.
Y'all don't look single.
Yeah, I get it.
Like I said, I thought you was with her, and I thought y'all had guys. You look like someone had their shit together.
You look like you had a boyfriend. I don't even know what that looks like. And you look expensive. These two guys are stuttering. I guess these are the most attractive men. I mean, these are the most attractive women that these men are used to seeing, and so they're trying to be cool and be smooth. The best thing that you can do in any scenario, especially when you're talking about date, just be yourself. It's nothing to really be all that nervous about. It's either the person likes you or they don't. If they don't, move on. Especially if you're out in a club or a bar setting, man, it's a numbers game at the end of the day anyway. You might have to talk to 10 people to get a couple of numbers and go out on one date, if that. And you may have to do even more than that. I mean, it's just a numbers game. That's just the way that goes. When we used to be in the club and we were much younger, man, look, hey, hey, man, listen. How many people you go talk to tonight? How many you go talk to tonight? And that's just what it was. And so you got to go in and be trying to have a good time. You're there to have a good time with your friends, by yourself, or whatever the case is. So loosen up. A lot of times people are just too uptight. Everything is some type of a job interview. Man, just loosen up. Have a good time. Go out to meet people. Go out to mingle. If you go out with these preconceived notions of, well, I'm not going to approach a guy. I'm going to look like I'm happy. I'm going to wink. I'm going to smile. But if they don't approach me, that's their loss. No, ma'am, it's your loss. You're the one sitting in the car with your camera on complaining about nobody talked to you to all night, and you saw men talking to other women. So your nights are getting cold and they're getting lonely and you're getting older. So it's time to change the way that you're doing business if you want a different result. So drop the bravado, and that's on both sides of who should be doing what. If you are interested in someone, if you're a man and a woman and you're interested in approach her, all she can do is say no. And if you're a woman and you are interested in a guy, approach him. All he can do is say no. Anyway, jump down in the comments. I'd like to know what you guys think about this. You heard what I heard. You saw what I saw. That's it for this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Keep sending them to me. I'm out.